I don't want to watch any. Do you watch your stand-up?
I listen to it. I record it and I listen to it.
Do you listen to every single one?
At the Comedy Store, I do. Like the night I saw you,
Yeah.
I listened to every single one on the way home to see what I did.
I got to start doing that, Sebastian.
Well, I mean, how do you gauge whether or not
I just in the moment I remember.
That's
say that
fantastic.
Again. Try to remember to say that next time because that was good. Or you know what I've been doing lately? If I say something on stage that works and you go, I'm gonna remember it, which you never do. You know, like in the moment you say it, I say, hey, can you guys tweet that at me later? And I make them feel special. I'm like, that's the first time you that I've ever said that, and that was fun. That'll be in my Netflix special. But you got to tweet it at me later. And then you have people tweeting you notes.
Wow, so you
put them to work.
You have the audience taking
yes,
notes?
I do.
It's unheard of.
They love it. It's interactive. I mean, what does that feel like to perform for Madison Square Garden? Going from Newport, Kentucky, what's the difference? Honestly, what is the difference between performing for like 300 people and how many is Madison Square Garden?
19,140. Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Dude, that's so many. It's so fun.
It's a big difference than Cincinnati. I don't know. You know, I've had this on the calendar for 6 months now. I've been looking at it on and off. I haven't really paid much attention to it until this week. It's all kind of hitting me. And doing the promo for it, I'm like, wow, I got, 4 shows to do this weekend. So I don't think it's going to hit me until I go to the building, see the stage and all that stuff. But
once you're out there.
Yeah, it's the build. It's the build.
It's
It's not exactly, when you're on stage, I feel fine. It's getting to the stage that's a little nerve-wracking.
Does it ever worry you that, like, you're going to, like, where is there to go from Madison Square Garden?
We've talked about that. My manager and I were just talking about like you don't want to like top that or like what what are you gonna do to the Vatican? So I don't know if it's just one of these moments in your career where you do it and then whatever happens after that happens. It's not like I'm planning some big scheme like we're gonna do something so grand or whatever. It's we never planned on doing four Madison Square Gardens to begin with.
I mean, it's nuts, and I'm so happy for you because, like I said, met you early on, and you were just not only so funny, but just a good guy. And you wrote a book. You wrote a book last. I mean, the last time I saw you, he was promoting stuff was here not so long ago. I mean, you've been at a crazy year. You have a 20-month-old. Is that true too?
Yes, we have a little daughter and we have a son on the way.
On the way? Oh my God!
So yeah, very exciting personal life as well.
That's great.
My wife is just fantastic. I mean, you're not married.
No. How did you guys meet? Will you give me hope? Because I watch when you take videos of your wife on Instagram. I'm obsessed with her, by the way. She's so hot. She's so cute. She's just like, I'm just like, I love her. I've like texted videos of you to girlfriends being like, because we just like appreciate when a girl is just perfect and cute, and we're just like, I'm obsessed with your wife. I think she's awesome.
Happy to hear that.
Well, you found a good one, and she found a good one. But tell me how you guys met. How did you find good ones?
We met through a personal trainer. I had asked my personal trainer at the time. I said, "You got any hot chicks you train?" He goes, "Yeah, 6 a.m. She comes in." I go, "Wow, that's really early." I said, "Schedule me at 7. I want to see what you got." And sure enough, I'm like, oh, wow, she's really cute. And I started hitting on her. Now, she's from the South. She's from Memphis, Tennessee. She's a sweetheart. She's, just loves everybody and everything, very positive.
Yeah.
And I'm hitting on her. Like, I'm coming to the gym, like, done up. Like,
this is first day.
This is like
meeting her, or like do you keep scheduling the 7 o'clocks?
I try and start peppering me around
okay.
her. Oh but I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Like I'm showering, baby oil, the whole thing.
Spray tan 2 days before. Right. Get it just right.
But she has no idea I'm hitting on her. She's like, kind of clueless about like life in general. Like, oh, he's just a nice guy. And finally we went out and she was like a mute. She didn't speak. I'm like, geez, I mean, does this girl talk? So it took a while for her to kind of warm up. And once she did, it was, we were kind of off to the races. So.
Wait, why didn't she speak the first?
She knew I was a comedian. and she didn't want to like say anything that could possibly be part of my act. She knew I was kind of, observational in my humor and judgmental and whatnot, so she didn't want to like say anything. She was kind of like nervous.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I can't get her to shut up now.
No, that makes I hear that and I go, I need to shut up more. It's so alluring when women just like don't have to fill every silence.
When you go out, are you the talker?
Yeah.
On the date?
Yeah, I need to shut up. I really do. It
you
really is a turn off.
Do you ask questions?
Oh yeah, I'm very inquisitive. I don't want to talk. I'm not talking about myself as much as I ask a lot of. I find that I get guys to open up more, and then I'm like, "Do you want to know anything about me?" And I interview them more. I don't know. I'm at a point in my life where I'm going after the wrong person. You know, when you're attracted to the wrong person, you're like, I hope this doesn't work out because this is a bad person.
So the spray tan guy.
Yeah.
Is this the right guy or
no? No, he was one of my worst choices ever.
But you're revisiting it.
Well, he rejected me, and I refuse to let that be our story. So I want to kind of get it. I don't want to get him back, but I just want him to know that he made a bad choice.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm so tan. That'll convince him. Is anyone... if you don't love me at my palest, you're not going to love me. So why am I even trying? It's just, but you know what I took from that? What you said is that you got to put it out there that you want to meet someone. You got to talk to your trainer. You got to say, hey, I'm open to this. Set me up. You got any hot ladies coming in at 6 a.m.?
Yeah. Do you do the internet at all? Dating on there?
Yeah.
Is that something that's...
No, because I feel like I'm at a fame level, and I don't think I'm famous at all, but I think that if you are interested in me, you know where to find me. And if you don't know who I am, then we don't have a lot in common. Then you don't like comedy. And then I don't want to really date you anyway. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay. So I don't expect people to know who I am, but I expect you to to eventually come across me if we are interested in the same things, which is I like comedy and good funny things. You're gonna maybe know I exist at some point. So if you do, then you'll probably hear me talk about being single, and then you'll probably know that you can easily just slide into my DMs on Instagram and get my attention. Just make your profile picture a little bit bigger than you would maybe like to have it so that I don't have to screenshot the message that you send and then blow up your tiny microscopic photo to see if I would date you. Or even worse, have your account on private so then I have to friend you, and then when I don't like the way you look, I have to unfriend you, and you know that's exactly why I unfriended you.
Wow,
It's gross.
There's so much going on. For you to be doing screenshots, zoom-ins,
spray tans and screenshots. That's the name of my book.